the 3 there. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to make up bathroom break again. This has been the session of bathroom breaks. All right, no problem. We'll just wait for a high in the meantime. Mr. High, Mr. High, hi. I'm going to actually make the. I'm going to ask him if he's actually from Hong Kong. I'm quite curious if he's actually. Yeah, Gatekeeper is from Netherlands. Was he though? I was so sure that he was from somewhere else. Let's actually have a look in our information tab. There's Hi. Gatekeeper is on a quick bathroom break. He's asking. Yes. Let's see. I haven't played this map before. Awesome. All right, let's do this then. Shroud off. All right, just waiting for Gatekeeper. I wanted to shroud off before. Oh. Okay. We do a rematch if that happened. We do a rematch. Whatever. Let's just not clutter up this thing. Oh, from Hong Kong. As your IP address says. PI, actually. No, Gatekeeper is host. Okay, so we're not going to find out if he's actually in Hong Kong or not, but alright. Whenever you're ready. Good luck, have fun. And I chose this map to mix up the maps. Awesome. Very nice, Gatekeeper, to mixing up the maps, because we haven't really seen this map yet for the map pool. But keep in mind, we do have 8 maps for the map pool and 6 matches available to play each session. We do have seasons and we do have sessions. This is a session. Oh, this is groupie. There we go. Here is interference. And here are our players. Hi is going to play as Ukraine this time. Ooh, versus Gatekeeper. Also, so we do have a Ukraine mirror matchup. So this is interference. We did have the opportunity to test the maps out before the tournament, like barely. And most notably, it's sort of like a designed, funny designed map, where we do have some nice expansion to the south and to the north. But in the middle here, you also can choose to get a hold of these. All right, here. Thing is though, I made sure that we be careful not to allow one player to get a stronghold on the middle position right away. So it's going to be interesting to see how these 2 players are actually taking advantage of this. They of course can see the entire map. Gatekeeper is going to go straight into the middle, while High is just going around the edges. And I think... Grenadiers! Oh, of course! Why am I even surprised? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh my god, we do have 10 Grenadiers! We have 5 Grenadiers from both north and south. They're going to come into the middle here. Ah, Gatekeeper, you... Oh, he moved his MCV as well. Not sure if that was actually necessary. You can actually base walk almost all the way to the left side. So you can sort of keep your MCV in the middle. Here comes the first Grenadier here. And there's the Silo! I understand you're trying to be funny, Gatekeeper, but these are good. This is the ultimate Grenadier rush. Oh, finally does build some infantry. Oh, but this infantry is going to have to sort of spread around because these grenadiers definitely going to do some damage, right? Yes. Still waiting. It looks like High is just waiting for the right moment to sort of come in with his grenadiers. Just coming in with 1-1 at the moment. Excuse me. Gatekeeper has actually spotted the war factor of High, which just means that High is actually playing almost a regular game here. I'm shocked. I'm actually surprised to see that war factory first by High. Oh, okay. Here comes the infantry by Gatekeeper. Is it too late? Oh, this ore refinery might just go down. Oh, it's good to have the second ore refinery ready though. So, losing that ore refinery, but do we have a second one ready? We didn't. Oh, High. Mr. High. It looks like you actually did it. Okay, so Gatekeeper obviously going to build his ore refinery, and probably will just have to sort of like come back. But High has 3 ore harvesters right now. And it's oh no, Gatekeeper has to sell stuff in order to get his ore refinery. Oh, he has to sell something more. Would have to sell this power plant, I guess. Yeah, and there it is. Finally. Okay. So Gatekeeper is not out of this because depending on what, this APC block is not going to work. Oh, it could actually block the war factory, but now it's too late. What was I saying though? We can expect High to do something else, right? So I guess what Gatekeeper wants to do is just maybe just try to eco up, and at the same time just trying to do as much ecoing up as well. Oh, the rocket soldiers just going to stop this APC. No, he killed the rocket soldiers. Wow, Gatekeeper is really trying to do his best to delay this ore truck. That's really good. He really needs that. So yeah, I was going to have his 4 ore trucks for the late game for sure. So Gatekeeper, yeah, he is behind with 3 ore harvesters. But remember that High did build 10 grenadiers in the early game, so that's something. But there's no doubt that High is he's way ahead, especially now with another ore truck. He's ready on, so High is not going to build a sort of like a long eco game as we expected. He's going to probably get a Yak force up or something like that. Gatekeeper can't really afford that. I'm pretty sure he's going to. Well, let's actually see what he's producing here at the moment. Yeah, he's going to produce a service depot. So he's going to try to expand and sort of like outmaneuver High in the long run. High's building V2 rockets. Ooh. Does he actually bother building a airfield? Yeah, he does. So what High probably wants to do, since Gatekeeper does only have 1 ore refinery, that would be a really nice play to actually just try to snipe that. He's going to have, he's going to just keep building V2s. Let's actually see, what does he see? He does see the ore refinery, and he knows that Gatekeeper did lose. Ooh, okay, I thought that was actually lost. He did lose the other ore refinery, right? So he's thinking perhaps that Gatekeeper is not going to bother building a 3rd ore refinery off this. I would hope that Gatekeeper is actually doing that, because he's just going to have to catch up, right? Yes, he actually is building his 3rd ore refinery. So this attack will at least take out this ore refinery, if not more, because this infantry here is actually powered down testicle. Oh, he's attacking the construction yard. I don't really agree with it. Well, although the well, there's the second MCV. So I think this force should be stopped. Yeah, but as I said, what I really would like to see, of course, taking out the ore refinery and just make sure you can just put on some pressure. But he did take out the MCV. Definitely did take out the MCV, and now he's going for the service depot. I can't speak. Really nice play there. So that actually means Gatekeeper has been pushed down further. And Gatekeeper might have had a good chance to come back earlier, but no longer. The V2 is just going to come in. Are you kidding me? This Yax was just killing something coming out of the Warpack. We didn't even see what it was. It was probably a flak truck or something. But yeah, there's no way for Gatekeeper to actually protect his base. So High is going to take this game. That's for damn sure. High's very aggressive style is going to pay off this time. And yeah, that's really unfortunate for Gatekeeper. Again. But yeah, this is High. You should expect some real aggression coming out from him. The thing is, what you want to do against High is actually just to make sure that his early rushes doesn't really pay off. But yeah, Gatekeeper is building another silo. I think this is just for the lulz. Not really sure if he's actually floating. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, did High just scout this? Yeah, he knows about the base on the north, so he's just going to quickly get up there and take down the construction yard, and that's going to be game. Yeah, Gatekeeper just realizes that his sneaky base was scouted, so yeah. Yeah. Alright. Mr. Gatekeeper. This is it. Even a spy plane coming in here to do some work. Gatekeeper is building silos. GG. That's the third game for today. A second loss for Gatekeeper, unfortunately, but the first point for High though. So so congratulations to him. Not this time, said High. That's for damn sure. Let's quickly write down his kill numbers, which is 60,610. Let's just get that in real quick, like so. And the winner is actually High, Mr. High, as a guest point. Really nice to take the guest point though. So he's going to be definitely happy about that after the first loss against Murder the Ray. Alrighty, dight. So let's quit this game and let's quickly get on to match number 4, which is I know about the results tab. I know about the Excel sheet he's on. Just give me a minute. Match number 4 is going to be E versus D, which is Murder the Ray versus Gatekeeper. There we go. Let me just type that in real quick. Murder versus Gatekeeper. Gatekeep. Okay, I'm just going to call him Gate them. There we go. Turn the result Excel thingy off. Crates off. Alright, so that means E. Yeah, Murder the Ray is going to be the host for this match as well. So he has had the host game against Gatekeeper, right? But this time it's going to be... Oh, excuse me. So sorry. This is against High. So sorry. High is actually the guest player. Yeah. No, I'm not going to remake the server. Oh well, actually, I'm going to have to do that because High is probably in the. Be right back, getting water. All right, so restarting server because High is most likely just waiting for the right server name to pop up. I'm not sure he most likely he's following the stream, but he's not on the IRC channel or anything like that. So I'm just going to do this. So yeah, so High is going to have 2 guest matches in a row, and the thing is that when I tried to set up the matches, oh, why can't I see the? Oh, there we go. It actually turned out that at least one player is going to have to play 2 guest games in a row. So that just for this match it was High. I think the last one was actually Andrew playing 2 guest matches. Who am I against? Hi. So he's going to have his potential second guest game. He's going to have his host game as his sixth match. Yep, Murder is going to be host. And he's going to have to pick his map as well. So I'm hoping that Hi is getting in here as well. I declare that this game be played on Sidestep. A lot of Sidestep games today. I really like it. This map has been played quite a lot lately. Awesome. Bam, 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 bam. Let's actually have a look. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Another guest game. Hi. Okie doke. So I guess they will play with Shadow. Both of these players have played this map quite a few times. Quick. No, this can't be right. Get a bottle. I can't believe this. Sure. I want to go to the bathroom now. Oh. Another host game for you, Hi. In match number 6. Against who's going to be? D versus F. It's going to be against Gatekeeper. Right, so this was the previous match was Gatekeeper's host match versus Murder. So I really apologize that I haven't really been publishing the match setup well in the registrations or the announcement forum thread, but I will do of course in future leagues, so the viewers can always look at how these matches are set up, right? For the moment, you just kind of have to trust me to do the right thing. So you guys just can't have to bear me. This is the alpha season, after all. Alpha meaning
battle control initialized.
Oh crap! That was kind of quick. Good luck, have fun. All right, so the third is this the third game on Sidestep? We did have interference. Yeah, I think so. So Hi versus Muerto de Rey. Muerto de Rey is showing himself to be real comfortable on this map. Has taken 2 points already on Sidestep. That's no surprise that his map choice was exactly Sidestep. So Hi, what are you going to do? He really showed us that he can actually play, he can actually transition into a regular, well, semi-regular game if his rushes does not really work. His rush did work last time though, so that's going to be interesting though. He's actually building Grenadiers. No, Hi is playing as Germany. Ooh, that's really uncharacteristic of him, I think. I have never seen him play as Germany before. Germany is a very strong late game faction, of course, with the advanced chronosphere, but doesn't really have anything to go for in the early game. Same is with Ukraine, of course. They do have the power drops, which are real powerful, even on open maps such as this. Oh, we have an attack dog outside the barracks. It's going to eat up everything Hi has. Fortunately, Hi got his engineer up in time, and I'm not really sure if Murder actually lost his first dog to maybe the first engineer, but yeah. He's going to get away with this engineer. Here's the engineer of Murder. He's going to take his oil lyric. No surprise there. So I guess Hi and Murder both going to get their warfighters up first, which will result in this being a more or less normal game. I'm really curious though, how did the... Let's have a look at the economy right here. I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. Assets, yeah, assets for Murder is slightly higher. Never mind. Don't just completely forget about that statistic. because this game is pretty close. Oh, High is going to move his MCV to get this sectional ore patch. You don't really have to do that because the position of the construction yard right here is such that you can like barely fit a ore refinery right here. But of course you're going to have to sort of snake base walk all over to this position. So let's see, High's going to get his second ore truck up and probably his second ore refinery as well. But as you can see, right, Murto did not really have to move his MCV, and with that he can just get his ore refinery up much quicker. Ranger for High is going to go in a scout. We'll have to take a look. This is the first look at Murto's base. Not going to see anything surprisingly, really. Just it's good to see that he has his ore refinery up there. The second ore refinery, so it's not going to probably bother to block it, especially not with the flak truck around. Ooh, might actually, yeah, he's going to lose his ranger here if Murto is just making sure that he's cutting him off properly, especially against this pillbox. Right? Yeah. So, but High gets to see everything that he needs to see, and oh, I was so scared there for a moment. I was thinking this was Murto's engineer. Hasn't he done a number on us today already? I'm actually happy that that didn't really happen. Where is he though? Here he is. Here's the culprit. Oh, he was actually taking some damage early on. Oh, I think High maybe, yeah, High probably knows about this engineer. So I don't expect that High is going to fall for the NG takeover of the MCV, especially not with the MCV in the main base. High is building a service depot this one. Okay, so I really like that. High is really mixing it up. He's always mixing it up, but in terms of like late game builds, he is looking to show us that he can actually play a normal game, guys. And he's building a medium tank, which suggests to me he's going to build his army blob. And versus Murto, that's not really a bad idea. Murto is double teching as well. I'm pretty sure he's going to get an MCV here as well. So if High, ooh, yeah, he's not going to stop building medium tanks. So High is just going to basically take control of this map. Where's the engineer of Murto? Ah, probably killed. But yeah, as you can see, right, Murto is going to get his flak trucks, and there's the MCV. Flak trucks doesn't really do much against this. It doesn't really do anything against this at all. So, so this attack right here could do some severe damage. I don't see. Well, you're going to have a Tesla coil up here. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, there's a Tesla coil 20 seconds away, but you can only protect so much. With this guy's going to go. Yeah, maybe they're going to go down here to take out the. Oh, look at the flak truck's damage against the medium tank. This is not impressive. But Murto sees this coming, so he's going to get his Tesla coil in the right position. But High doesn't really have to attack with his force. He can just keep building up his force like during the game. Like eventually, he's going to have such a big force versus a completely useless flak truck V2 army of Murto that he will deny expansions. If you just go up here and just he's going to build Heinz as well, so that's going to cut down on these also reinforcements. But he can just go straight up here and remove this. Like this is going away. It's going to see this Hind though. Oh, I do have an RC notice. Didn't do anything wrong, right? The Excel tab is not on at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, the small army for High here, he might just do the damage they need. This Hind is going to see this expansion, and if High reacts quickly and make sure that this medium tank is not rallying down here with his 5 medium tanks. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. If you can just quickly go up here and attack, then this and the Tesla coil is not going to do anything. Here's the second Tesla coil though. That's going to definitely help him out. Okay, so Murto is really okay, so he's really just turtling up at the moment. The thing is, High, he's building tech as well, so he's not really in for the very early army block. He's going to get there eventually, but he's going to have his MCV is up, and a lot of hinds. Hinds cost money. These cost like 1,350. Am I correct? If I'm wrong on that, just let me know in the chat, because I somehow just can't really figure out these prices in my head at the moment. But high, yeah, high is not going to do something really. Oh, high might actually go all the way around, yeah, and let's actually see. No, it's not going to actually do anything about this, I think. Yeah, I was a little wrong about the development on this map. Both of these players not going to actually be too aggressive. They're just going to make sure that their expansions are up. This is the second expansion of Muerto to the south. And he already has... Okay, so he has this like 6 ore harvesters. So... but still no real strong presence army for Muerto. So I'm thinking like High could do something here. At least go down to south, right? He doesn't really know about this expansion, but... Oh, he actually does. He does. So... what is he going to do? He's going to... Yeah, he can just attack this position. See that taking out this Tesla coil, he can just camp around this area, fighting maybe Tesla coils, right? But other than that, there is no real army here to stop this. Okay, here comes the million times. Oh, just make sure he doesn't go straight into the base. Oh, he's focus firing the MCV. Normally, well, he can't stop the Tesla coils from being built. That's for sure. And if he takes down the Tesla coils around this area, but he's sort of like in the middle of everything and doesn't really have a front against the Muerto's lesser army, which now becomes the bigger army, given that High is losing everything into the middle. Yeah, don't really like this. Don't really like this at all. What is High doing to follow this up? Nothing really. Doesn't really have an army anymore. Yeah, this sort of like tipped the game heavily in Muerto's favor again. Muerto had these games sort of in the pocket after some event happening like 5 minutes into the game. Now it's actually 9 minutes into the game, but Muerto definitely has been able to take the control of the game for the first 5 minutes. And yeah, what can I say, guys? Building an army blob like that, you're supposed, I guess, you're trying to sort of make sure that your opponent is not getting greedy. They're not really meant to sort of go in the middle of your opponent's everything and snipe the MCV. Muerto's just going to come in here, and there's nothing really to stop this from happening. Now High is going for the second expansion of Muerto, but Muerto's just going to stay around. Well, they might lose his Solar Refiner as well. But the thing is, this army is much more fearsome now than High's army in general. It does have the tech as well. Will Muerto actually go? Oh, he did go for an Iron Curtain. Yeah, so even have that going for him. So look at High's army right now. Eh? It looks pretty nice, right? But imagine that if there was like 5-6 tanks extra, and all of these units, right? He could do whatever he wants, and at the same time just make sure he doesn't really lose an expansion. So this sort of like a frontal attack right here I like much better than just going into the middle and taking out the MCV. The MCV is not here, so if it actually does take out the Tesla coil, it may do some damage, but this army should be recalled back to the main base of Muerto and fend off this attack easily. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, Muerto's just going to keep expanding. He does that all the time. If he feels he's ahead. Power drop on pole incoming, but it's going to miss the army. It's going to miss the army. Ooh, does take out a medium tank. It does some nice damage, but overall missed the point. Yeah, look at the control. The map control of Muerto is just fantastic right now. Even a power drop in the behind of the base of High. It's going to use this MCV. Oh, it's going to just claim this area for its next expansion. But yeah. Guess what? I think High is going to go down here, take this expansion. The thing is though, this expansion here is a lot better, especially for High, because there's 2 ore mines right here. Of course, taking this area right here will give you some map control, and it does have an army here. But generally, you want to take these sort of like close expansions for each base immediately. Oh damn. Kind of hard to tell you what's going to happen, because Mortar the Ray is not really the one to sort of quickly try to kill off the opponent. He's going to just outproduce. He's even taking up, right? So are we actually seeing an A-bomb coming in right now? Being built, I mean. No, he's not really bothering about the A-bomb. A-bomb wouldn't really make sense in this situation, really. He just wants to secure his expansion with Tesla coils. And the A-bomb, of course, takes like 9 minutes to get ready. Oh, nice Iron Curtain on the flag. It's going to take down the Hinds of High, the Hinds of High, yeah, and possibly just sort of yeah, make sure that High is not really doing anything to get out of his own base. High is going to stop this eventually, but there's no really army out for High to protect his southern position. Look at this army by Murder, just building up in the background. Yeah, Murder has been doing really well. Yeah, as I said before, none of his opponents has really gone like full army mode, which is meaning just get your tank army started right away. Don't really have to take up to Radodome, guys, early game in this map. Yes, this map is pretty damn huge. It's pretty damn big, and Heinz is going to give you some massive map control. But what good is map control if you can't counter an army, right? So with an army, you can basically just say to your opponent, "Ooh, that was actually a spy coming from High. That's really nice." But yeah, an army is just going to make sure that your opponent's not going to expand. It's going to force your opponent to actually get his army to counter your army, and it's going to basically be a army blob battle for the mid game. Oh yeah, so Murto is having his let's see, how many war factories? 1, 2, 3, 4 war factories, yeah. And here comes the attack of Murto. Murto is playing this very slowly, but it's apparent that whatever Murto is attacking right now is going to go down. So yeah, High is going to try to move away, but that's just not going to happen. Yeah. Murto the Ray. He is one of these players. He has been playing this game for a while now. Let's just pick this up. He has known about OpenRA for 2 years, and he was actually introduced by the game by Sean. So Sean and Murto the Ray are good friends. They've been playing a lot together as well. But Murto the Ray, he has been playing a lot lately to try to become better. He told me that not too long ago, and you can definitely see the change in his play from say a couple of months ago until this date. He knows how to macro up. That's for sure. He knows how to macro, and he knows how to take advantage of his position. So Murto the Ray, I really like to see him in this group to contend for the first place. And at this moment, he looks to take this group with the Storm here. It's going to take. Looks like he's going to take this third point here. Yeah, High is not really finished, but High does not really have an army. He's keep building his MCVs and expanding to positions, but there's no real way for High to get a safe expansion now. Murto the Ray has completely shut off this area with this huge infantry army, and for the north, he has actually taken High's expansion up here. So this game sort of like just look for the final push for Murto the Ray. There's no real reason to believe that this expansion is going to survive once this army right here starts to move. Do we have a tech building up for either player? Look at this Tesla coil mass up. You don't really see this happening very often, but oh, even concrete walls going to be built here. Murder's just saying like, yeah, if you want to play this longer, you might, but you're not going to take me out by anytime soon. Oh, this infantry army is has some potential to actually do some damage here, after all. And Murder Race's infantry army is down here. Look at this huge infantry blob right here. It's not going to be in position to stop this. I've noticed this quite a lot, that High is very much focusing on taking down the MCV. Ooh, power drop. This could actually be devastating. But you don't really have to snipe the MCV in order to sort of take out your opponent. Oh, will this power drop be too late? No, it's going. Oh, it's going to be taking out everything. Well, not everything, but quite a lot. It's going to make sure that Murder is still here with his ore refineries, and this infantry army is just going to have to retreat. Yeah, it took out a war factory and a MCV, but it doesn't really matter. The army is actually what matters. And here you see the army. Ooh, some Heinz here coming in to kill some of these off, and actually might actually stop this attack from happening. There's an AA gun. It's going to stop this this Yaks. So Murder the Ray is attacking real inefficient here, which actually allows High to stay in the game for actually much longer than anticipated. Master server communication failed, but that doesn't really mean anything. I'm not really sure what exactly it means, but it happens basically every game and on every server that I ever played. So don't really have to concern yourself with that. Nice power drop here is going to kill off, or at least stop ore trucks from actually working, and High definitely needs all the ore he needs right now. He's on. He's really on the edge here. He knows it. If he looks at, he knows about Murder. Murder is taking this base. Even sees the Tesla coil now for this expansion, which I'm pretty sure High was looking to capture with his MCV right here. So it could be that with this loss of these medium tanks, wow, Murder the Ray is building concrete walls real nice. You don't really see that much in our games being this concrete wall builds right here. Here comes the MCV of High. He's going to come in here and possibly base push this area away. But yeah, Murder just does have too much assets going from. Oh, he's going to build a nice flak V2 army here. Going to be able to just go into the north, which is completely unprotected. He's blocking the war factory. Yeah. See. Well, there are some camo pillboxes, which could actually do some damage against flak trucks and V2s. But the V2s are too far away. It's just going to pick off whatever they can. And the flak trucks just going to make sure that Heinz cannot get in here to do some further damage. Ooh, nice use of the Iron Curtain there. Just going to make sure that High is going to pay real hard for his attempt at expansion. Ah, this gotta hurt. Bye-bye, MCV. Oh, it actually survives, but no. Well, it escapes for now. Let's just have a look at this small push here by Murder. So yeah, here comes the Heinz, but they should be fended off real quick by the flak trucks. Yeah, so these 3v2s can just slowly take down these structures of High. High doesn't really have anything left. Well, except with the exception of this really curious construction yard though. Oh, High. Really unfortunate though. The game changer was definitely the early attack of High's army, because as you can see, High was rebuilding his army real quick there, but you just want to sort of build up your army as long as you can't really do anything with your army. That's basically it, I guess. So yeah, we're just going to have to see how long High will actually stay in this game though, because as I said, well, they did actually type out GG earlier for the previous game, so I might not actually see a MCV escapee for this match. High just like to do the most amount of damage before he's out, that's for sure. What is Murder actually doing at this moment? Yeah, he's just building airfields. He's just macroing up. Like, okay, the longer High is going to stay in the game, the more production I'm just going to have. So, just making 1,000,000,000% sure that he's not going to make a mistake and lose this game by any chance whatsoever. Here's the last war factory of High, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, sir. I'm so sorry if you really don't like me to sort of like call the games off. I really tend to do that quite often. If I feel that one player don't really have much of a chance to come back, I tend to just say it outright. Because I'm not a really good of a sort of like action caster. I really just like to focus on just overall strategy and like things that are happening, or that what players might actually be doing, or what they might want to be doing, stuff like that. So sometimes when I see like one player getting an early lead, I might tend to say that this game might or might not be over. And for those of you not really sure yet, yes, this game is over. Here comes a fleet of yaks, and the AA gun has been powered down, so they can do whatever they want. They can have the radar dome. And High is actually just going to reposition his MCV. Was that actually the MCV from up front? Probably. Alright. Alright. Still has his oil derrick though, who has been producing some money for him during the game. And oh yeah, that's actually nice. They can just take down the power, which is sort of like everything they has left is actually power, and the AA guns, which could protect against the billion yaks, which are now actually rearming themselves on the airfields. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Here comes a very clever power drop. OpenRA has had some really nice power drops during this session against Gatekeeper, against High in the previous game, I believe, on this very map. And yeah, this is sort of the final push, which is going to completely just clean up everything. But we might actually have to wait for that, because OpenRA is not the one rushing in units. It's going to completely surround High. Oh man. Amen. Amen, oh man. Come on! Just A-move everything. I like to just do that. Knock knock. Oh, High is not going to answer. Oh! I missed that completely. What was that? Was that a nuke? It had to be. Here comes the attacking force though. Of course it's a nuke. This is OpenRA. Of course it was a nuke, that's for sure. Oh, the AA gun came online and killed off every yak. That's so nice. That's actually a very nice ending here. Seeing all the yaks of, well, almost all the yaks of Mercury being taken down in the final push against Metro. Also some camo pillboxes will actually slow down this infantry army a little bit. But, oh no, here comes a small tank army from the north as well. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was our fifth game for today. Real fun game. We did see maybe some do's and don'ts for this map. I feel I'm really happy about the way. I really like to see that High is actually playing a normal game there, and getting a feel on how this map works out for armies and such. So good game, guys. Let me just quickly